97.1, baby. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monday. So, last night was something. I talked about it on yesterday's vlog, but like I had a fever north of 100, and I finally went to bed because I had been I'd been up downstairs on the couch, but I was just feeling really, really crappy. Had chills, fevered. Came upstairs to bed, and trying to sleep was like impossible. I mean, it was so difficult. I laid here for a long time, and like eventually I'd be able to fall asleep for like 20 or 30 minutes, and then it'd be like, and then I'd lay here, and then at some point, it was at 4 o'clock I woke up. I had set an alarm. At 4 o'clock I woke up to take ibuprofen, because I'm trying to have ibuprofen and Tylenol 4 hours apart. And I still had a fever then, because I had been taking my temperature every time, like every hour. If I was awake, I would take it. And at 4 o'clock, I managed to fall asleep until 6 o'clock, which was big. Like 2 hours, that's big. That was really big for me. So I slept until 6, and I woke up at 6, and I took my temperature. My temperature had come down a little bit, and I was like, oh, well, there you go. Look at that. Because then it was, I don't know, 99 point something. And I was like, well, that's finally fallen below 100, because the highest my temperature ever got was 100.5. And it was like 100.5, 100.3, 100.2, 100.3. So getting under 100 was nice. And then I fell asleep again. I woke up at 7. So I slept an hour. And then at 7, I took my temperature, and it was back to normal. And I was like, cool. And I fell asleep for another hour. And it's now like 8:30 a.m. And as you saw, my temperature is still good. So my fever broke. And it's been a while since I had a fever, like in life. Like I don't even know if I had a fever when I was sick 2 Thanksgivings ago. And having a fever is a huge reminder that having a fever is awful. It's really awful. Like your body is like screaming, because I feel so much better just having gotten over the fever. I mean, I guess there's a chance I could have another fever come on me, but currently I don't have one, and it is amazing how much better I feel. Now, do I still have like symptoms? I mean, yeah, like my throat's still dry and scratchy and sore. I haven't been coughing a lot, but I am coughing like a little bit. Like I probably coughed like 20 times yesterday, like 20 individual coughs. So I'm not having like coughing fits or anything, but every once in a while I have it. I have had like a tiny amount of drainage, like mucus in my throat, but almost none, really. Mal was complaining about that far more in the first few days of her being sick. I'm not really having a lot of that. Mostly I've just been like physically exhausted. But I'm sure that the fever didn't help that. So my plan today is to just continue to rest as much as I am able. And, because I haven't really gotten a lot of sleep. So I'm going to just try and sleep when I can. And otherwise, just try and take it easy today. I'm really, really hoping that I'm over the worst of it. Knock on wood. Just because the last 12 hours or whatever were really rough, with the fever. I felt really awful. So we'll see. I'll keep you updated. It is sometime later, and I feel the same. Like, I don't have a fever. I've continued to take my temperature, although it's relatively not necessary because like I know if I'm warm. My throat still hurts. I have a few coughs, but not many. Things are mostly the same. There's not a whole lot that has changed. So I'm kind of like if this is gonna be it, this is acceptable. Like for however many days I have to,
That's how I felt the last week.
Yeah.
Just a sore throat, sometimes a little cough.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little tired.
Because like yesterday, all my energy was sapped from the fever, and now that I don't have that, I'm like, oh, okay. So I've been able to work a little bit more, but it is still kind of a little parade of like work, sleep. Anyway, Brandon is here because Brandon also has COVID.
Well, I'm getting off of it.
We tested on the same day.
Yeah.
And we started Paxlovid on the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done my first negative COVID test as of last night. So,
Okay.
new PB. This is the third time.
This is the third time you've had it, yeah.
So.
Well, you travel for work, so you're just.
Yep, it's just a fun company benefit. I've only gotten sick on company trips and no other trips.
I love that.
And like a third of the time I travel is for me, and the other time is for work. So, and it's always from someone who works at my company. It's fine. It's fine.
Love that. So, Brandon's just going to stay here. By staying here, he also reduces the risk of transmission to Josh and Dan, who are well and have continued.
Will continue to be well.
Probably, yeah. At this point, will continue to be well. So that's good. I just ate some food, and now.
You got your first dose?
Yeah, I took my first dose. I got Paxlovid today. And honestly, I'm kind of like, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go sit back at my computer or if I'm going to pass out. And I'm starting to lean towards the latter. So, good night.
No, I don't need a Snuggie. I just need a jacket. That's what it is.
So anyway, I think I mentioned it maybe yesterday or the day before, but there's like a cycle. It's like work, and then it hurts to like sit in the chair, and then you relax, and then at some point you get tired, and then you sleep, and then you just keep doing these things, and that's how I'm getting through this. So I was in my relax phase, and even though I never finished Earthbound, I don't want to play Earthbound. Why are you laughing?
You had no idea what you were talking about, and when you started saying in this cycle, you looked at me.
There's a cycle.
Yeah, it's this.
It's a.
Free, relax.
This is phase 2.
This is phase 2.
Yeah, it doesn't actually matter because it goes in a circle. You can pick any of them. Anyway, I'm
glad that you're relaxing.
I am trying to take it easy. I'm trying not to work too much. Even if I'm not hurting in the chair, I'm trying not to work too much because I'm worried that I will overdo it because of a terrible history of overdoing it. But I sat down and decided instead of finishing Earthbound, I would charge the N64 controller and play Mario, and I got 30 stars. So I'm a fourth of the way through the stars. And that's been fun. I haven't went into the basement at all because I've been trying to just be real thorough about things. But there's some of them that I don't like to do them. Like getting 100 coins on the mountain, is it cold mountain? I'm like, oh, I hate that. That just makes me sad. I'll probably do it, maybe, but
Later.
Not now. Now I've finished phase 2 of Cycle Infinite. And then now I'm going to go to sleep.
Is that how the human body actually bends?
Mario is 2.5 feet tall. So I don't know. Also, his limbs are made of gelatin. So I just wouldn't put a lot of faith or hope in what you see. Video games set unrealistic standards for people. So,
I don't like the body standards that Mario promotes.
like, I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure his hips are dislocated. Like
Yeah,
they
it's
look,
like
they look like
problem.
the hips have moved into where his butt should be. It is a little troubling.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I've just been looking at it for 5 minutes.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't. Here, let me turn him around. There. Now you have to look.
The boos like that.
Yeah, well, now they can attack him. I don't think they can fly up when he's in a tree. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. If I'm real fortunate, I'll sleep all the way until morning. That would be great. Tomorrow's breakfast stream. And that's it. I don't know. If I don't sleep all the way till morning, then I won't be surprised, but that'll be disappointing.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Because you got sick before me, you are further along.
Yes, I feel normal.
You feel normal?
The only thing I have right now is the Paxlovid taste in the mouth.
Oh. So both of you are kind of like mostly
We're-
back to
we're
normal.
basically-
Yeah, I biked 17 miles today.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll get there soon.
Yeah, you will.
I probably only need like another 2 days.
You're already on the upswing.
I am on the upswing. Yesterday was really rough, but today is fine. And like even yesterday wasn't like super awful. Just like normal awful. Okay, I have to stop the vlog because I have to turn off Mario 64 because I don't want to hear the birds anymore.
It's better than the penguin.
I do that really well.
Poor Cappy.
I've never tried that.
Yeah, but you had a whole childhood.
I did.
You absorbed it. And this was your moment.
This was it.
And you nailed it.
Thank you for watching, and let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?